Hey everybody. Um, this video is about reincarnation. Now, a lot of Christians don't believe in reincarnation. It doesn't really say anywhere in the Bible, doesn't really talk about reincarnation. Well, actually it does. It says that some people assume that this person is the second coming of this person. That's what second coming means, is reincarnation. Well, not all the time. Like the second coming of Christ is not going to be a reincarnation, but they do talk about reincarnation. They just don't talk about it being a real thing in the Bible. And let me tell you why I believe it's real. First of all, there's a lot of videos of little children having memories of things that have really happened, but they're too young to have experienced it, but they remember it like it happened to them. There's creepy stuff, like there's babies that tell their mothers that they were like their last mother was really horrible to them and did horrible things to them, and you're my new mom, like weird stuff like that that points to reincarnation. Or it could point to demonic possession, right? But when you start to research stories about, near-death experiences, there's some people who just say they see heaven, or they just see hell, or they see both. But some people see themselves doing things in past lives. Some people see that. I mean, we always talk about how generous God is. Is it perhaps if we don't, maybe he gives some people second chances, or maybe, I don't want to be blasphemous here, but it's interesting. Like, there was a man who had an experience with Archangel Michael, and Archangel Michael told him that he was Saint Christopher. Was he telling him that he was a reincarnation of Saint Christopher? There was a little girl who died and went to heaven before she came back, and she said that angels, this would be their last run before they got to be a human. There's people in heaven waiting to be human. Okay? It just seems to me that it's not that unlikely. There's people that have claimed, like there's a woman who says that she sees angels. I forgot her name, but she said she's already been to heaven and she got to come back. Think about it. If hell is eternal, like heaven is too, does that mean you also can't leave heaven? It feels like it wouldn't make sense if you could be in this place and then never leave, versus hell where you can't leave because it's a punishment. I don't know. It seems like you'd be able to leave and come back. Maybe you have more missions to do for God. Maybe, maybe this, maybe that. I don't know. Maybe a million things. But I don't think it's fair to say that reincarnation isn't real. You could say you don't know if it's real, but to say that it's not because it's not in the Bible, there's a lot of things that aren't in the Bible. And that's acknowledged in the Bible itself. It says Jesus also did many other things. If all of them had been written down, perhaps the world would not be able to contain the amount of books that would be written. Which means there's things that Jesus did that aren't in the Bible. A lot of things. Most things that Jesus did are not in the Bible. That's what it says. So, just because something isn't in the Bible doesn't mean it's not real. Okay? I really firmly believe in reincarnation. It wouldn't be that hard. I mean, you just send a soul down more than once. Send it down twice. It doesn't seem that far-fetched to me. And so I just wanted to make this kind of a quick video about reincarnation because sometimes I feel like I've been here. Like when I hear music from the 80s, or even if I see stuff from the 1920s sometimes, I feel like I've been here before. I feel like I've done things with certain people before I ever met them, which means I must have met them before. There's just things like that, And some people just, when they're in the world, everything's new to them. It wasn't like that with me. I felt like I inherently knew certain things. Some people don't. Is that because I'm reincarnated? Is almost everybody reincarnated? I don't know. Some people have theories that Lucifer has a soul trap where he reincarnates people so they can't get to heaven, so he has another chance to get them to hell. Maybe that's true. I don't know. All I'm saying is we should open our minds a little bit when it comes to certain things, especially reincarnation, because it seems like the least far-fetched thing. I mean, it seems very, very possible, you know. Anyways, yeah, I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I know this was very short, but that's really all I have to say about this. Is just research reincarnation. Look at those videos. They're very interesting. Anyways, I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll be back in a flash.